Alright, good morning guys. On the copper catcher today, we're just going to tear into some motors. I got 4 or 5 of them out there on the skid. I'm going to bring them in and we're going to get to it. I plan on going to the scrap yard either tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to get out of here. Yep, that's our goal today. We're going to break apart 4 or 5 bigger motors. One of them's a 30 horse, so it's a pretty big size motor. I think it might be a 20 horse, I'm not sure. But I think it is a 30. We're going to tear into them. Then we're going to get these 4 I got down here on the ground that you guys have been seeing in the videos. We're going to get them tore apart. And hell, if I'm real ambitious today, we might even cut some compressors apart. So that's where we're headed. If you like what you see, subscribe, comment, give me a hype. I'd appreciate it. And thanks all my subscribers that I have, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be down here making these videos, because God knows I don't make nothing off of it. So I do appreciate you guys watching. Okay guys, that's what we're going to work on today. We got 3 or 4 motors here. I'm going to take that Lovejoy off right there. I'm going to keep it in case I ever build something. That's a pressure washer. And it's full of brass, and so isn't that. So we're going to work on that too. Might have to get the torch out for some of this stuff, it looks like. That's a heck of a chunk of brass, if that's all brass. That thing weighs 20 or 30 pounds right there by itself. Whew. Then we got that giant motor. I think that thing weighs 343 pounds. It's pretty sure what it weighed, because I weighed it and I used that motor to calibrate this scale. Okay guys, I think I got a plan on how I'm going to get that motor out of that frame. I'm not going to take it all. I'm just going to try to take off what I have to get it out of there, and go after the coils and leave the rest on there. We'll see how it goes here. I really do not want to sit there and take that whole thing apart to try to get that motor out of there. I'm just going to take off the back of the motor. Let me see what sockets are on the bottom of this thing. A little bit of water built up in there. Might be able to just zip them off real quick. Ah. Okay, Don't want to break a brand new wheel. Those wheels too, guys, them Yoder wheels, they don't hold a candle to those Pre-Tech. So if you're buying them on Amazon, which is where I got them from, they are hands down 10 times better wheel. Okay, grab an 8. Need it on a shorty. Adjustable wrench. Oh. Tight. There we go. That's aluminum. Keep that. Well, this should come right up off there. Screwing it. Just like that. Now we're done. The rest of that can go right in the shred. Hey, you guys want to know what this motor weighs? I'll go weigh it. I think it's 343 pounds. It's the one that come off the top of that dust collector. You guys got to go back in my videos to watch that. 346 pounds. I knew it was right there close. 346 pounds, guys. Yeah, it's just a self-tapper. Oh boy. Oh. Okay guys, we're gonna start on this one right here. I already started to take it apart. Forgot to turn you guys on, but I didn't get very far. Just got the end off. I think this is pretty much the same motor that I just took apart. Huh. That's twisting, but the other side didn't twist. Or did it? And I just didn't have my finger in the right place. Yep. Yeah, that's the same motor. I said I was gonna keep that Lovejoy, but I'm not. If I need one, I'll buy one. Pretty good weight right there though. Let's see if they're actually, if these are aluminum, I'll be extremely surprised. But I'm pretty sure they're copper, but we're gonna check it anyway. Yeah, they're copper. Yep. Yeah, they're copper, guys. Those are cast aluminum. And they're heavy cast aluminum at that. This is the same motor here too. So we're gonna do the same thing. The rest of that, I'm just scrapping, guys. I'm not going after that stuff to try to get it out. I am going to try to get that piece of stainless out of there, though. Other than that, the rest of that is going right in the shred. Let's see if we can get this big chunk of stainless out of here. Hell, it ain't even tight. All right, we got 3 motors. Good ones too. We need to cut them wires off of them to add to our 4 over here. There's some machine wire. This is just extension cord. I could have took the cover off and got it out of there, but oh, I gotta do those still too. Now that I got some air pressure. These should come apart pretty easy. I don't know why I'm moving them over here. Should have just done them right there where they're at. Just move them over here. That's all brass. We'll tear that apart later. We'll set it right there for now. And we got the big boy. Whew. Let me shut this door so the sun ain't beating in on me. I don't know if I can pick this up. I might be able to roll it though. Heavy, guys. Heavy. These bigger motors, they have a lot of stuff on them that the smaller motors don't have, like bearing caps and whatnot. And bearing cap holds it on there. Oh shit. That actually should come out of there now. Yeah, uh-huh. Have to get the big boy stuff out for this, guys. Even bigger than this. Sledgehammer. There we go. Cast iron. Now, we take the cap off the other end. It's because I cut it with a torch. I've got it burred up over there. So, we gotta take the cap off because this right here, if not, I could have pushed it out the other way. But we're going to drive it out this way with the cap on. Like so. There it is. I don't know how much that weighs, but it's over 100. And I heard some guys on some videos I seen where they said these were bent. They ain't bent. They bend those to balance that motor. So if you see bent tabs on a motor, right here, when these tabs are bent, it's bent so they could balance it. That's what these posts are in these washers. See them washers right there? Them are balancing washers. They drive on there. But some companies will just bend this tab with a hammer and balance it that way. Like that one was probably hit with a hammer right there and drove that sideways to bend that tab to balance that motor. So the motor hadn't been wrecked or broken. It was built that way. And my goodness, look at the copper in this thing. Holy moly. Let me show you guys. This thing is loaded. Loaded with copper. Look at that. That's one heck of a crown right there. And it's copper. I don't even know why I checked it, but I did. Now we gotta bust this outer shroud off. This is a General Electric. If I can read it. General Electric AC motor. It is a 30 horse. 1500 RPM it looks like. 3-phase. 240. 480. 7.5 or 75 amps to 37 amps. There's your statistics on the motors, guys. It's a good one. Now I gotta bust this shell off, which I might get the maul and just start bashing it. It's cast, so it should break. I think I might score it right here. Try to bust it right here in this channel and score it across the bottom. Right in here. I probably need to take that cover off and get the wires out. They're gonna hold me. Maybe. He might have ground his. I can't remember. Yeah,
motherfuckers are tough.
Yeah, they are. He may have ground it and made it give it a spot to break.
Sheesh.
Here, let me see it. Yeah. Damn it. Missing.
Let me try to put a line all the way across it.
Yeah.
I'll try to hit it all the way across it.
There. You cracked it. It's cracked.
Yeah, I see the inside of it.
Yeah. All right, hang on. Now we got to crack it again on the other side.
Oh.
Take this out. I don't think his motors were a lot smaller. I think they were like 15 horses. They were built just like this with the cast housing.
Yeah. This one's a little rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start out here where there ain't no steel inside. Yeah, anywhere down through there. There you go. There it went. I just got it. Damn. Hang on. We split the top, I think, didn't we? Oh no, that's where we.
This one ain't budging.
No. Let me score one of these edges with the grinder. There, try to hit that.
Stuck.
Try to hit that right on that. That one was. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. These fuckers are tough.
I may have to drive wedge in it.
Just grind it all the way across.
I could. You see that?
It seems like.
It ain't welded on there, is there? No.
Welded.
Yeah, but it ain't.
No, it ain't cracking.
It ain't splitting like it wants, like I want it to. Damn it. All right. Try something else. We'll fucking get her wedged open.
Oh, yeah.
This thing acted retarded the other day and then it took off and worked fine.
Let me get quick with it.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll go, just keep going up and down with it. I gotta take it apart and grease it. Piece of junk. I don't know why it's doing that. There it went, almost. See? That's what I was doing to me. There you go. I may have to grind it. You know what? We didn't break it all the way.
Nope.
It's cracking. Yeah, we didn't.
No, leave it like that. I wonder if I can.
Handle or a piece?
Right on the tip of the phone.
The handle?
A fucking piece of it. Smacked me right through the tip of my fucking tube.
Yeah, that ain't working. There we go. Not the wires. Thing's heavy. Okay guys, I don't know what I videoed, what I didn't video. I guess I'll figure it out when I'm in editing this video. But we got it apart, the big motor. I gotta cut the sides off of them. I got this one up on there. That weighs 162 pounds by itself. But I did get it apart. I'm going to go out, grab that tote of scrap, bring it up here. I'm going to bring it in the shop. So let me get this cleaned up, and then we'll go from there. I might cut some of that aluminum down. I'm gonna cut some of that aluminum that I got out there that's real tall down, and I'm gonna cut that barrel off right to the top of that tote. I like putting those small containers in that big tote when I'm traveling on the gooseneck. So hang on a minute. All right, like I was saying, I'm gonna cut that barrel down to where it fits inside that black tote, and some of that aluminum's kind of long, so I'm gonna cut it down in half. And guys, I got this up here now. Let me grab some gloves. I'm just gonna clean up this mess I made today, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this barrel, I'm gonna cut all this aluminum down where it fits in this barrel, but this barrel needs to fit in this drum, so I'm gonna cut it off right here with the cutoff wheel so that it fits in that drum, so I can put a lid on it. There we go. Now we cut all these in half. And the reason I'm doing this, guys, I can put a lid on it. I then can put a lid on it, and I ain't worried about it sitting outside, not in my shop. There we go. If I can get it all sized down to where it'll all fit in there under the lid, and put a lid on this. which would be awesome. Then I can sit another tote on top of it, and I don't have to worry about somebody's taking it from me. We'll cut these in half. I may not take my trailer if I do this when I go to the scrapyard next, because if I can stack 2 or 3 of them in the bed of the truck and put them on top of each other and not have to pull my gooseneck all the way up there, that would be awesome. There we go. We should be able to get the lid on there now. I'll have room to put more boxes in here. The lid's all warped, but it'll straighten right out once I set this big tote up on there. Heavy. I know that stuff's cast iron, guys, but I don't separate any of my steel. So I could smelt it and make stuff out of it, but I'm not interested in doing that. One of these days I'm gonna tear this thing apart and figure out why it ain't pounding all the time. Okay, we got these 3 motors, those 4 or 5 motors. These I can cut real easy with the air chisel. I think I can slice the housing right off of them. That housing's cast, which I could bust it. It's aluminum. Get the cutting blade out. Like so. Let's cut these 2. Figured I'd knock that out of there, but no. I think it's the wires more than anything holding it up. Yeah. Yeah, there. That's cast. Pretty deep, pretty thick. Okay. All right, I know I can pull all them. These four. I don't know about these. They look pretty gluey. They do have some nice rings on them though. Okay guys, I don't know where you cut off at, but I got all the things cut off the outsides of them. Tomorrow, I'm making an executive decision that tomorrow I'm not going to the scrap yard, which will be Monday. I'm gonna wait till Tuesday to go, and I'm gonna pull that big motor, which I don't know if that does you guys any justice. It never does on camera, but I mean, you can see that that's a motor. I'm gonna cut that in half. I'm gonna cut these 3 big ones in half, and then those 4 little ones, I'm just gonna cut the tops off of them like I did in my last video. And then I'm gonna pull them tomorrow to load up on my number 2. I don't know how much I got in there, but it's quite a bit in there. So I'm gonna try to load up on the number 2 tomorrow, get all this in there. And the number 1, of course, I got a few pounds there. I don't know how much is there, but yeah. If you guys like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hype. And until next time, enjoy our wild America.